Okay, so
We're gonna change Avery's pump. So we got everything set out. So this is the cartridge. This is where we're gonna put the insulin in. This is the syringe, top of the syringe, needle and syringe. To get the insulin, we use the vials.
we have to use two because one's almost out.
Yeah. This is the insertion infusion set. So just like the Dexcom, we're gonna do a Dexcom change too. Like that's how you insert it. This is how you insert it. See the needle in there? The needle doesn't stay in you. It just inserts the cannula, just like the Dexcom. And then we got all our supplies. So yep, first thing I'm gonna do is fill up the syringe. Here, we wanna hold it? Okay. All right, so we got stopped. We're gonna go options, load. We're gonna change the cartridge. She's only got 9 units left. Okay, so, okay, pull out, there you go. Just try to hold it steady, okay? All right, so we got the T-Slim cartridge. So this is saying, remove the cartridge and install a filled cartridge. Tap the unlock button when completed. So I'm going to remove the old one. And this is how long the tube is. You can see it's a pretty good length. All right. This makes a lot of trash like the Dexcom does.
Yeah.
We're gonna use alcohol wipe and we're gonna wipe off the top of the insulin. We're gonna do this. It's okay, we have a baby over. He's making lots of noise. Okay, so I'm gonna put 300 units into this, but I don't think I have 300 units in here. So it's just like similar if you were gonna do an injection. If you're gonna do 1 unit, you would draw back 1 unit of air and then you know how to do an injection. So it's similar. So I'm gonna go down to 300 units. And then I'm going to insert the air. And then I'm gonna pull out as much insulin as I can. This is the way the Tandem people taught me, and I've looked in the manual. You get like a full manual. This is the step-by-step. See it? Okay. It's a little tricky. Oh, we might try not to get air. That's like the trickiest part. Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's it. All right. And then go ahead and pause it. I gotta clean off the other vial and get more insulin. So same thing, I'm gonna fill it up to 300.
We'll be back.
Okay, so go ahead and look at the vial. So I got it filled up to 3 milliliters, which is 300 units. And there's a couple of air bubbles. And there's gonna be air bubbles in this cartridge. So that's like the biggest thing with the pump is getting the air bubbles out. So you can see here's a little, it's like a bladder that holds the insulin. So we're gonna insert the needle. You don't have to sterilize this. This is already sterilized straight from the packaging. Gonna go in and you're gonna draw back air. And then you're gonna flip it over and the air bubbles are gonna rise up to the top.
Careful with that.
So there's all this, I know. And so now there's gonna be an air bubble up here. So now we have to push up and a little bit of insulin's gonna come out. I usually do it over a towel. A little bit of insulin's gonna come out. And you can actually see the air bubble disappearing all the way up to the needle. So that's good. So we're still pretty close. I probably used about 5 units of air and just getting it out and any little extra bubbles.
Sorry, there's a baby here.
Okay, now we're gonna go back into the cartridge and we're gonna put in all this insulin into the cartridge. All right, so that's the first step. It's just getting the cartridge filled.
I'm a good cameraman.
You are? Good. All right, so now we're gonna go here and we're going to put the new cartridge on. It just slides on, clips.
It's a little hard to get out though.
And it comes with a key, but I never use the key to get it out. All right, so we're gonna do this.
Should I pause it?
No, it's okay. It's detecting the new cartridge. And then the next step is going to be getting all the tubing out and getting the tubing primed with insulin. So again, I have a trash pile going.
I'll have Kelly record in a minute.
Yeah, when it goes on you. But all right, so now make sure the set is disconnected from your body and connect the tubing to the cartridge. So this and this are going to connect. Kelly, get out of the light, honey.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thank you. Okay, so we're going to uncoil all of the new tubing. And then we're going to connect it. Pull out if you need to pull out. Or like zoom out. We're going to connect it. Going to click the cat. Winston, be a good boy.
Literally went like this with his head and crouched onto his head.
Okay. So now what we're going to do is, this takes a couple minutes. We'll probably
Stop.
yeah, but you can see, so it's going to count up units of insulin, and so it's going to be filling this tube, and you want to fill until you see insulin come out of this end needle, and you don't want to take any of this stuff off yet. And then that's how you know there's no air bubbles if you have like a continuous thing, and you're going to want to check. So usually it's about 10 to 12, so we're at 4. So we'll come back when it's almost done. So now the insulin's about to come out the end. See how it come out? A little bubble right here. No, right here. See the little bubble come out? So that's how we know. We're going to click stop. Now we're going to prime the skin to apply. And Kelly, come hold the camera so that Avery can... All right, there's Avery. All right, go ahead and show your tummy. So same thing with the Dexcom. We're going to do
Cameron.
alcohol and cleanse the area. Where are you going to do it? Right here?
Right here.
Right here. So first cleanse the area. And then we're going to do skin tack.
We don't want to use too much skin tack though.
Yeah. Just one little circle. Let that get sticky just like with the Dexcom. Alright, Bo, come show over here. Show over here. Okay, so now we're going to take this like protective thing off and expose the needle. And you can see the needle. It's, Kelly, you need to be, there you go. It's a pretty good size needle. It's the same as the Dexcom. And that's not going to go in you. And then, so this is how you do it. You pull it down, you can see. And it's going to be spring loaded. So it's going to go like that and like insert. Take off this little sticky piece. All right, is it tacky? All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so Avery's, scoot back, go ahead and scoot back just a little bit.
Okay, it's fine.
So Avery's really particular about her tubing, so she likes to have her tubing facing a certain way.
Yeah.
And you can see on here, there's like 2 little pieces for your thumb, and that's where you're gonna squeeze. So you're gonna set it right over where we cleaned and everything. Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna count down. Are you showing it?
Yeah.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Ow.
Okay. And that's it. And then now the next step is to fill the cannula. So there's a cannula in her. And so we're gonna fill that. And this is it. You can see it's connected to her. So it does 3 units of filling. A site reminder of when to change. So it's saying like on Monday, 6:30 p.m. change it. Okay. Resume our insulin now. Let's see what your blood sugar is probably. Yeah. So now she's 216. You can see the graph here, the Dexcom graph. So we're gonna bolus. It automatically knows how much insulin to give her based off of her profile. Confirm. So it has a few safe fills. So now it's gonna initiate the bolus and it's gonna beep. It'll show this little drop here while it's doing the bolus, but it's gonna give her exactly that much. You can click on it. It's gonna show it's giving 0 of 2.65, and you can see it in real time. Give the insulin. Whoops.
It turns off after a while.
Yeah, it turns off.